Good morning, everyone. I am Anusha, Assistant Professor in NRI Institute of Technology in CSC Department. Today I am going to discuss about the topic types of DBMS. Before going to discuss about the types of DBMS, I want to give brief explanation about what is meant by data, what is information, knowledge, database, and what is meant by database management systems. Coming to data. It is an unstructured fact such as text, images, observations, symbols, etc. It is an unprocessed data. Coming to information, it is processed data. It is meaningful data. The individual units of an information is called as a data and the processed data is called as an information. For example, if we take the temperature readings, for example 72 degrees centigrade or 38 degrees centigrade, or those are temperatures, that is called as data. What is meant by information is based on the temperature, if we generate weather report, that is called as an information. Next slide. No, previous slide. Coming to knowledge, what is meant by knowledge is making use of information and deciding results. For example, if the marks of a student is nothing but a data, scores of a student or grades of a student is nothing but a data, what is meant by information is nothing but average marks of a class is nothing but an information. And what is meant by knowledge is based on the average marks of a class, deciding who got greater than 60% or eligible for placements is nothing but a knowledge. Coming to brief description about what is meant by database and what is meant by database management system. Database is nothing but a collection of related data. It is nothing but a centralized repository to store data, access data, manage data efficiently. What is meant by collection of related data? In database management system, data is stored in the form of tables, nothing but in rows and columns. What is meant by relation of data is nothing but in which by using the e-number of an employee, this is an employee table, let it be. By using e-name, we can find the employee name and also you can also find the e-salary. By using e-salary, employee salary, you can also derive what is the employee number and what is meant by what is the e-name of that particular person. That means one attribute is related to the other attributes, that is called as database management system. Diagram. What is meant by database management system? So this database management system is a software that enables user to store, retrieve, update and perform operations on the data. Database acts as an intermediary between the database data which is stored and between the users and the apps. The database management system, the main characteristics of database management system is data integrity and data consistency. What is meant by data integrity is multiple users, since multiple users access the data at the same time, data integrity gives accurate data, complete data to all the users. What is meant by data consistency is it provides synchronized data, that means same data is shared to all the users at the same time is nothing but data consistency. What is meant by application programming interface? It acts as an intermediary between the DBMS and the applications and users. When users request for the data, this application programming interface create data request to the DBMS, in which the DBMS performs operations on the database to retrieve data from the database and sends the data to the user. This application programming interface acts as an intermediary and hides the implementation details and complexities of the database. Coming to the what is meant by the types of DBMS. What are the different types of DBMS we have? Or hierarchical database, network database, object-oriented database, RDBMS, relational database management system, and NoSQL, not only SQL. Coming to the first type of hierarchical database, nothing but hierarchical database. If data is represented in the form of parent or child relationships, then we use the hierarchical database. Here the data is maintained information level by level. That means it follows tree data structure. The first level represents the root node and thus level 1 represents each node in this data structure maintains information Zeroth level record 1 is stored, and at second and at this node record 1 is stored, and at this node record 2 is stored. Likewise, different types of records are stored at different nodes, and information is maintained at the different levels. The main thing is here, information is shared through one-to-many relationships. The main drawback in the hierarchical database is navigation from top to bottom is there, but not bottom to top is not present in the hierarchical database. And the main thing is it is mainly not used for complex relationships. So coming to the next type of database, we have network database. Here many to many relationships is established between the different types of between the different nodes of a data. For example, if we have a university which consists of department and administration, and in the departments we have nodes, students, faculty and resources. One student can join in any number of clubs, and each club has many number of students. Likewise, it establishes many to many relationship between the different nodes of the network DBMS. The main drawback in the network database is we can't maintain this network database because complex many to many relationships are established in this database, and it is mainly used in railway reservation systems where a passenger can book any number of flights and can go through his wish. Based on his wish, can go for any airport and choose the flight he wants to. That is an example for a network database. Next, coming to object oriented database. Here data is stored in the form of objects. Here person is a class in which we have a person might be a student, he might be a doctor, and he might be an engineer. Each class consists of its properties like name, age, and its behavior is described by the method of the class called as setName. By using these properties, each object of a class has its own properties, and each object has its unique properties. Nothing but properties are described by the attributes of the object, nothing but roll number, branch of the student, and ID and specialist for doctor, and EID and department for the engineer. And the behavior is described by the methods of the class, nothing but set marks for student, count operation for doctor, and count page for engineer. Here the main thing is it is expensive, but it is mainly used for real world applications. Next, coming to relational database. It is mainly used for large number of databases and mainly used in financial database systems where a relation is described between the tables by using the data is represented in the form of tables here, in which table means it consists of rows and columns where each row is called as a tuple and each column is called as has a field called as an attribute. The relationship between these three tables are identified by the common field called as marks awarded. Likewise, in the student table we have attributes called as roll number, student name, and marks awarded. In the scholarship table we have marks awarded, student name, rank, and scholarship. And section, student name, marks awarded, rank in the rank table. How to explain the relationship between these three tables is explained by the common field called as marks awarded. Like this, relation between three tables in relational database is explained by using tables. Next one, NoSQL, also called as not only SQL, stores data in different types called as document, key value pair, white column, and graph. This is mainly used for dealing operations with large amounts of data. What is meant by key value pair? It is mainly used to retrieve data in the form of dictionaries. Where dictionaries, the data is stored in the form of key value pairs. By using each key, we can retrieve the value of that particular record. Likewise, each record maintains a unique key and stores the values of that particular key in that record. Coming to white column, what is meant by white column is each column consists of many rows. Each row consists of many columns, and we store the data of the columns by using the unique key in the row. And what is meant by document is we stores the data as a document and retrieves the data as document from the document database, which is stored in the value part of the key value pair is nothing but data document database. Coming to the graph database, here information is represented in the form of graphs. whereas graphs are interrelated by, these are also called as nodes, or also sometimes it is also called as entities. Here each node is related to the other nodes by using an edge. The edge or an arc establishes the relationship between the different types of nodes present inside the NoSQL database. And the main example of NoSQL database is MongoDB. Thank you.